Batting eighth, the catcher, number 1, Mason Newton. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 18, Blake Clark. Additional players for Louisiana, number 15, Jaden Renthrope. Number 51, Joe Fall. Number 29, Colton Berthelot. And number 2, Ty Mustard. Coaches for JPRD West, Kurt Cavalier, Bill Bodden, Will Montalbano, and Sam Montalbano.
Serene, calm.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats for the invitation, followed by the playing of our national anthem.
The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of 2 words: play ball.
At Buford.
Thank you for tuning in here on Beaufort County Television. It is Championship Tuesday here at the 2024 DBB World Series. This game we have Louisiana taking on Texas. I'm Chloe G, and I'm here with Bracken Lambert, and we are going to bring you the entire game. So, Bracken, you want to run us through both teams' lineups?
Yep, let's start off here with the visiting Louisiana team. Leading off playing shortstop's going to be Jace Ledat. Batting second, center fielder Brennan Shea.
And just a great way to cap off what has been a tremendous week over here at Burton Wells baseball facility.
That's right, Matt. We've been out here since last week, around about this time, setting up for this tournament. And of course, we always enjoy doing the tournaments here for BCTV. But of course, all good things must come to an end, and we need a winner for this World Series today.
We do, and somebody going to get to take home one of these trophies. I see these trophies up here in the press box. They are impressive.
They are huge. I mean, they've got a whole bunch of the DBB World Series, but all of the states are represented on top of these trophies. So it's actually pretty cool. We'll have to take a picture. We'll get that on the air a little later.
Just a great day here. And talking a lot about this Texas team, but Louisiana, a team that's been fun to watch too, very aggressive on the base paths. Texas has a lot of great pitching. Louisiana, very offensive, scores a lot. Something's got to give in this game here.
I hope it's the cleaning on these windows. It's still dirty for me.
Oh, man.
But we've just done the invocation. We've just done the American Star Spangled Banner. So I think we're just about ready for baseball. We're just waiting on the batter over there to take his spot in the batter box. The pitcher looks ready. The catcher looks ready. And it's going to be number 4 coming out for
Bentley
first batter.
Jernigan, he called last night. I think he is on the mound today for Texas. And, yeah, he's a very solid catcher, very solid hitter. So should be a good one to get a start. Yes, he is the pitcher for Texas on the day. Interested to see what he will have on the mound for us later. Luis Diaz, the pitcher right now for Louisiana. And before we get started, I want to thank some of our friends. Today we had a great breakfast provided by our friends over at Chick-fil-A on Ballinger Street.
Yes, Chick-fil-A. It's got to be. I was about to say something not totally related to chicken, but man, they've got great biscuits over at Chick-fil-A.
Just a great way. Chick-fil-A, always a good way to sponsor and start your day.
Livingston, Texas.
As a matter of fact, one of the things they advertise on their side is have a better friend today, share a biscuit.
That's the best way to make a new friend is share
That's
some
right.
biscuits. So we get the first batter up here, Bentley Jernigan, leading things off for.
His favorite song is Like a Diamond, Shine Bright, or Shine Bright Like a Diamond.
And he's hoping he'll shine bright today. You gotta like some Rihanna.
Yeah.
Rihanna will get always a crowd pleaser. So that first one is going to be ball 1.
Strike one.
1-1 count now.
All right, that's a pop up over to right field, and I think the first baseman is under it.
He's going to come down with it for out number 1.
There's 3 pitches for out 1 right there. So we're seeing strong defense yet again today. Top teams playing it out.
Jax Ruiz, the right fielder, last night, very impressive. He's a great hitter, very fast kid, a big kid. Just excited to continue to get to watch him play. So he watches ball 1.
And we've got a flyover with the Sound of Freedom coming by.
One of the great sounds of Beaufort County, South Carolina. Is that one high?
Third baseman.
I'll come
And
down
it's
with
called.
it. So quickly, 2 outs here. Louisiana team, it's an early start, but they are coming out playing really well defensively.
Yes, they are.
2 out. Brings up number 6. Jake Johnson.
You know, unlike other folks who have been liking a lot of steak, Jake Young likes deer meat, which I can totally understand. He's a Morgan Wallen fan.
Sounds like a kid who really enjoys country living. And deer meat's one of those things that there's a lot of good ways to cook it. I'm a big fan of deer sausage.
So I do like some deer sausage. That's going to be a foul ball.
So 1-1 count.
He enjoys baseball and riding horses. Imagine if you could combine the two.
Be kind of like polo, I guess.
I don't think they have gloves in. Well, they do have riding gloves in polo. So yeah, maybe you can do that.
I will be honest, I don't think I've ever seen a polo match in my life.
It's a lot of fun in the sense that you start drinking things early, like coffee. So you're out there on the field enjoying the a company of other people in hats.
That's going to be high and sent out to right center field. Right fielder going to have it, and that's going to be a quick inning for Texas. So Louisiana will bat here in the bottom of the first. When we come back, we're here day 5, DBB 2024 World Series.
County Parks and Recreation. We're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity, and a standard of excellence. Whether you want to grow your family through fun and affordable sports, exercise, activities, or swimming, we'll show you and your family courtesy, compassion, and dignity every step of the way. Come rise with us for the fun of it.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Bojangles on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort. Bojangles, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bo knows baseball. Bo knows Beaufort. It's Bo time.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
There's something for everyone at the Highway 21 Drive-In. We have double features on 2 screens for movie lovers of all ages. Our concessions are always open and feature something for everyone. It's affordable for the whole family. Bring the kids or a date for a night under the stars and create some lasting memories. Highway 21 Drive-In, where the stars come out at night. Call 843-846-4500 for this weekend's double features.
Make sure to check out Festive Beaufort, your exclusive ticket to all the excitement happening across Beaufort County. Join us as we explore vibrant events that bring our community together. From local flavors at seafood festivals to creativity at art shows, Festive Beaufort celebrates the heart and soul of our community. Don't miss the stories behind these events that make Beaufort County shine. Tune in and discover why Beaufort County is the place for every occasion. Festive Beaufort is where the spirit of our community comes alive. Find episodes of Festive Beaufort on BCTV, on the BCTV YouTube channel, and on the BCTV app.
What's going on, everybody?
And we are back, 2024 DBB World Series, hoping to crown a champion today. Day 5.
23, Luis Diaz.
The pitcher, Luis Diaz, to lead things off.
His favorite food is pizza. He and I would get along.
A lot of good places in Beaufort County to find a good slice of pizza. Luis Diaz will settle in. That is strike 1.
Yes, that is strike 1. And speaking of pizzas, if you're down on the waterfront in Beaufort, you could try New World cuisine with Old World Italian charm at Panini's, Beaufort's best downtown dining.
Panini's is a great place. I know not too long ago, I had my niece and nephew in town. Kids, they love pizza. So that was where we went out, had a nice little family outing.
Mediterranean and Italian, yeah.
Very good stuff, yeah.
And a great little patio overlooking the park there.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the great places to go spend the afternoon. And that's a dirt right down to the center field. Center fielder has caught it, so that's going to be a single. Looked like it got past the pitcher as well as the second baseman.
Lead off single there for Luis Diaz.
Number 44, Camber Keller.
Camber Kettler now, number 44, coming up to bat. Camber Keller, his favorite artist, Playboy Cardi. Camber Keller going to settle in now. Check over to first.
Umpire says safe.
Camber Keller, when he grows up, wants to be a MLB player. His favorite baseball team, the Atlanta Braves.
Sounds about right.
It's Gonna get away
That's
from
in
the
the dirt.
catcher. That's gonna Luis Diaz now already standing at second. He almost was about halfway to third after rounding second. That aggressiveness of Louisiana continues to show.
That's right. Well, unfortunately, when the catcher loses the ball past him and everything, it's like leaving the door open to the chicken coop. That snake's going to go right in. Oh, that's a ball right out to center field. Going to drop in between the right and center fielder and going almost to the fence. That's good. Good double right there. Bringing a Louisiana player home.
And that's going to be the first run of the game in Louisiana. 2 batters in already on the board. Louisiana JPRD, Jefferson Parish Recreational Department.
It looks like he's going to talk with his coach, give him his safety equipment for his arm, and he's going back over to the second base. So it looked like an 11. That was 21.
So now up to bat, Pete Griffin for JPRD. Coming out of the Metro New Orleans area. Strike one on the outside corner.
The catcher for Louisiana, he's a Rangers fan.
Pretty good choice for the world champions there.
Oh, yeah. Well, got away from the catcher. It's going to go to third base. The third baseman has to step off. It's safe. That was a great steal. And like I was saying before, you leave that door open, better watch those chickens just disappear.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you cannot do that against this aggressive Louisiana team.
You know, we have lost 21 chickens in my community this year.
Man.
I think it was the coons or the foxes, but definitely a snake in there eating eggs.
That is a lot of chickens to lose.
Not all at once.
Right. We've still got a few months left in this year, so.
We haven't got any more chickens yet.
2-1 count now to here. Pete Griffin. He's gonna watch that 3-1, so hitters count to Pete. It's a all Texas morning here in Beaufort County. We got Texas here on field 2 and Dixie Boys Texas over on field 1.
It's actually a Louisiana, Texas morning. They're playing Louisiana over there as well.
Wow. So just
Louisiana, Texas morning over here in South Carolina. You don't say that too often.
No, you don't. I'm going to go
right in between center.
And no man's land. So that's going to be the third run of the game.
And a good single right there. I mean, that was just one of those best spots to put it because it was in between everybody before the second baseman could run back there to get it. It was already too late.
RBI single for Griffin brings up number 10, Julian Pastrana.
Julian Pastrana, saw him pitch yesterday for Louisiana. 1 on, no outs here in this first inning. Louisiana up 2-0. It's a really great Texas team.
Swing and a miss.
Strike 1.
These two teams play well.
Pitcher gonna check the runner over there. Gonna fire.
That's going to right field. I can't tell how far though.
Looks like that's gonna land safely foul. 0-2 for Bentley Journey getting the pitcher here. So he's trying to stop the bleeding a little bit here. Get that first out against this very, very dangerous Louisiana team who so far has shown aggressiveness and just really jumped out to a quick lead.
It's going to be off the right side and going past the shortstop right into center field. That is going
to put runners at the corners. Thought Louisiana might test that outfielder and try to go home, but they're going to wisely hold off. And now runners on the corners, no outs. The Louisiana offense just keeps on rolling.
Matt, it's a little too soon to say what's really going to happen. Scoreboard saying 2-0 out there, but I'm safe to say this isn't going to be an early defensive game the entire way through.
Wow. And we are already looking at a pitching change. So
On the pitch count for Bentley Jernigan, 14. 15 pitches for Jernigan.
Bentley Jernigan's day will be done. 14 pitches in. We will have the information on the new pitcher when we come back here on BCTV here at the DBB 2024 World Series.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. My name is Javon Livingston, founder of Buford's Own, and we're looking for sponsors for our live streams. We're going to be broadcasting Buford High sports all year long. So you name it, football, volleyball, basketball, softball, baseball, all right here on Buford's Own. And we're looking for sponsors. So send us an email at info@Buford'sOwn.com.
And we're back here. DBB 2024 Junior World Series action. The new pitcher here in the first inning, Paxton Drake for Livingston, Texas. He is a Houston Astros fan. Favorite athlete, Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs star who played his college ball at Texas Tech.
I bet Taylor Swift's never heard of him.
Favorite.
Gavin
Ingressano gonna come settle in here.
Favorite movie's Dumb and Dumber.
Now that is a great movie.
Yes, it is.
Ingressano gonna settle in here.
That's the pop-up. It's going to end up in the ground. No, it's going to stay inside, and it's caught by the first baseman, it looked like.
Great play by the first baseman to get the first out. That was a long chase he had to make, and he comes down with it. So, one pitch, one out for Paxton Drake.
Now brings up number 42, Caden Duplan.
Caden Duplan wears number 42 like his favorite pro athlete, the great Jackie Robinson. When he grows up, he wants to be a sports broadcaster, so he may take our job one day, Alex.
That's okay.
On look in here. He's going to squeeze a bunt down the third base line. Great bunt. There's not going to be a throw.
Oh.
That's going to move it. Move that.
Third baseman held on to it while that run went across and everything, so that becomes an infield single.
That's going to move a runner up to second. It's going to score the third run of the inning. Man, this Louisiana team has laid some really good bunts.
They have.
Single play.
Getting it done, as they say.
The DH, number 11, Dax Seacott.
Dax Seacott now.
Louisiana.
Trying to see if he can add on to this Louisiana lead.
Hard.
That's going right over to center. Oh, it got into the shortstop. He's going to tag him out there, and I think that's going to be it for the inning. That's 2 outs.
That was a great double play and a really big needed double play by Texas. Louisiana was starting to pile things on. So
yes, it was.
Head now to the top of the second. Louisiana up 3-0 here. DBB 2024 World Series.
Hey, Loco Sports fans. The Loco Sports Lowdown is your ticket to staying in the know about the latest local sports news, insight, and analysis from around the Lowcountry. Tune in live or stream on demand on the Loco Media Network on YouTube.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series. DBB offering youth baseball for over 65 years.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop and Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel. Go Loco!
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series on Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
We're back here, Livingston, Texas Trails, JPRD, Louisiana, 03.
Leading off the top of
We
the
want to welcome all of our viewers who are probably tuning in from Livingston, Texas, and JPRD, Louisiana. Not necessarily the rec department in total, but all of you folks down in Louisiana, thank you for joining us here on this beautiful Tuesday morning in Burton Wells Baseball Complex, part of Beaufort County, down in South Kakalaki. We welcome you all back here to the third to the last game.
Get away from the catcher. And I was fascinated to know, and this may only interest me, but Livingston, Texas from Polk County, Texas. I grew up in Polk County, Georgia, so there's also a Polk County, Florida, a Polk County, Tennessee, and I think a Polk County, North Carolina.
Yeah, there was a lot of friends and family named Polk around.
1-2 count now. Cade Randolph, the designated hitter for Texas. And that's going to be outside.
Catchers let a couple get past him on this one, but seems to be doing well.
My apologies, that's Braden Goins for Texas, not Cade Randolph. 2-2 count here. Well, thank all our viewers tuning in from wherever you are. You can drop us a little message in the chat if you are from anywhere that far away, or if you're even just watching here in Beaufort County. Who watches Ball 3.
Braden's favorite song is Never Gonna Give It Up. Well, should have brought that up like 5 minutes earlier.
Timmy means Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley.
Yeah.
Rick Roll.
Yeah.
Number 11, Braxton Smith.
Smith now up here. Braxton Smith, interesting. Favorite food, Cajun pasta.
There's some good Cajun pasta out there.
Just going to get away from the catcher.
Favorite song is Beat It. I'm guessing by Michael Jackson, but I'm not 100% sure.
That is a classic.
Hobbies? Sports. Right on, man.
He also plays basketball, football, and runs track. So fast, athletic young man. Favorite movie, The Little Rascals.
Well, all you got to do is beat it, as in hit that ball, and then run it like track to first base.
Hot and tight. That's going to be 2-0 now.
3-0.
Look like 3-0, honestly.
3-0, yeah. Not bad at that.
No base.
There's a baseball coming from the first field that just happened to go down the first base line. So a little time to clear that one up. Umpire gets to add to his collection, maybe. Yeah, now he's got 2 balls he had to pick up from it.
We'll all get settled down here. Good crowd this morning. One of 2 Texas-Louisiana matchups here in Burton Wells Park. That's going to be inside for ball 4. So walk here to get things going for Livingston, Texas. Coming up next, going to be number 14, Luke Field. Solid pitch last night. Pitched 45 pitches last night. Really good work from him. So I imagine he got pulled. He got pulled 45 last night, so he can actually pitch 95 today. He's not pitching this game. I imagine we might see him later on today, depending on how everything shakes out.
That was a close one in for a ball 1.
DHing here in this early game.
A swing and a miss, as they say. I know he was trying.
Luke Field, favorite movie, Major League, probably one of my favorite all-time baseball films. Sends that one high out to left center. Going to be chased by the outfielder. He's going to come down with that. Oh, no. It's going to get over him. So that's going to be, that's going to send Luke Field to second off the air. And
nice double.
Now runners at the corners, or runners in scoring position with one out here for Livingston, Texas. They're kind of starting to make a little comeback here. Ryder Surrency going to be the batter here now.
Yes, Texas is actually in a very good spot. All you need to do is just score it out. And who knows, we're going to definitely see a lot more baseball here today because we're only in the 2nd inning here.
Ryder Surrency, a fan of the Cincinnati Red star, Ellie De La Cruz, one of the most exciting young players in MLB.
That's a swing and a miss. Couldn't tell if that went foul or not. Not a lot going on there.
0-1 count now. Ryder watches that one.
Almost got past the catcher on that one. Luckily, it just dropped at his feet.
Ryder's hobbies are fishing and hunting, which we've talked about. A lot of great fishing in Beaufort County and good hunting in the surrounding
That's
county.
a tip over, but it's going to be outside of the diamond and onto almost, I think, first or third field.
Young fan from Livingston going to chase that one down. 1-2 count here to Surrency. Good eye on watch that one on the outside corner. I'm looking from Diaz.
That's going to be another foul ball. It seemed like it hit the back fence here.
Gets a piece of it and stays alive.
Helps him get back over to the umpire. So we're ready to go here again. He's back in the batter box. Pitcher says okay. And that's another foul ball. And I think that's going to end up outside of the fence line again as well. He was ready to go, though. You could tell that. He left his bat there.
Livingston, Texas here. And the green and white uniforms kind of makes me think of the North Texas Mean Green.
That's going to be another foul ball right over to the batter warming up.
Love what I'm seeing so far from Surrency. He really is battling to stay in this one. He knows how big this at-bat can be.
He just needs to swing just a little bit faster, and that way I think we'll get it out in the outfield.
He's going to watch that one. Ooh, I thought that was going to be strike 3, but no, it'll be 3-2 count.
Yeah, full count.
Man, great eye from Surrency. Settle in.
Oh, this young man has done another foul ball, but I tell you what, he's got a great eye.
He is absolutely battling right now, and what could be a huge at bat as Livingston trails 3-0 early here, but one big swing of the bat, and they could be cutting this thing down to a 2 or even a 1-run lead. Inside, Waltney. So
that loads the bases up, Matt. They are juiced, as they say. All the ducks are on the pond. 3 runners ready to go.
And that's going to bring up Cade Randolph now. And now the Louisiana coach is going to go out for a visit to his pitcher. So early on, we've seen some visits to the mound in this elimination early game here.
I'm going to try and work on my context by being unable to read their lips from here, but I'm going to guess at what they're trying to say. You boys want to win it? Yeah, we want to win it. You want to win it today? Yeah, we want to win it today. You want to come back tonight and win it all? Yeah, we want to come back and win it tonight.
Come this far, might as well win the whole thing.
I hear they got trophies up there that are just about half as tall as me. Let's do this.
Loaded one out. Brings up number 2, Cade Randolph.
Cade Randolph now gonna settle in. He's got bases loaded.
You know, after all, they wouldn't be the first people to say, let's go beat Texas. Texas at bat.
It's 1-0.
Blowing outside. This is ball 1. Diaz looking a little frustrated with himself on that one. Cade Randolph, fan of the New York Yankees.
He's also a 21 Jump Street kind of guy.
A good one. I also like 22 Jump Street.
Yeah.
A really good sequel. It almost stands alone a little bit. It can has some continuity, but it really does a good job.
It's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 2.
2-1 count.
Wait, I'm sorry. That's 2.
Yeah, that's strike 2 now. So it's a 2-2 count. Evened up here. It's Cade Randolph. Swinging a miss, strike 3. And
it's going to be our first out.
That'll be the second out of the inning. Great bounce back there from Diaz. He's now 1 out of getting out of this jam.
On 2 out here for number 21, Paxton Drake.
The pitcher Paxton Drake up there. Sorry, I forgot he is not the pitcher anymore. So he watches strike 1. Paxton Drake settling here, trying to cut into this 3-0 lead that Louisiana has.
Way up high for another ball.
I want to give a shout out to our friends back at the BCTV studio. We got Craig Tedesco and Cassie Hutton producing this game, making it look great as this goes deep. It's going to be chased by the outfielder, and he's going to come down with it. Wow, great catch. Thought there might be a collision, but nope. And that's going to be the 3rd out. So Louisiana going to get out of this jam. We'll be back here after a word from our sponsors here on BCTV at the 2024 DBB World Series.
Emergency vehicles are everywhere. Do you know what to do when you hear their sirens? Pull over and put your blinkers on. Move safely to the side of the road and let them pass. If you aren't able to pull over, please slow down. Pay attention to traffic and try not to rubberneck. Keep all your attention on the traffic around you. More people are on the roads driving to work, school, or the beach, and just living their lives. Our first responders, fire, police, and EMS save lives every day. We need to help them do their jobs safely, and at the end of the day, we'll all go home to our families.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by visitbuford.com. Live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina.
Hi, I'm Jake Higgins, and we want to welcome you to an iconic American tradition, the Highway 21 Drive-In Theater. Family fun at its best, offering new release movies while providing great food and lifelong memories. We have 3 huge screens and have been voted one of the top 10 drive-ins in America. Come out this week for family fun, great food, current movies, and experiences that will last forever. The Highway 21 Drive-In. Visit us online or Facebook for the latest features.
Looking for a great career opportunity? Beaufort County, South Carolina has several job openings in areas that will match your skill set. We're looking for emergency medical professionals, detention center officers, stormwater and ground crews, aircraft mechanics, alcohol and drug specialists, medical professionals, IT specialists, library assistants, bus drivers, and much more. Beaufort County offers competitive salaries, best-in-class benefits, and a positive work environment. Apply today at BeaufortCountySC.gov.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by WHHI Television. WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina.
Catcher Mason Newton going to get things going here for JPRD. Long look in from the pitcher. Paxton Drake, the left-handed pitcher here for Livingston, Texas.
And that's going to go right up above the second baseman.
He came down with it. That was a great catch.
It was.
Especially here as we got a bright day here in Beaufort County, South Carolina.
High fly to the second baseman brings up number 18, Blake Clark.
Blake Clark coming up the bat now. Clark been a really good bunter and hitter in this tournament, using his speed to wreak havoc on the base pass. Swings through that one for strike one. Jefferson Parish, Louisiana, from the Metro New Orleans area. Low and inside is going to be ball one. Livingston, Texas, about 74 miles north of Houston, so may not technically be Metro Houston, but definitely not a bad drive.
And that's going foul. I can't tell exactly where we're at.
1-2 count. Look in here. He's going to reach out and get that one, and it's going to go to the shortstop. That'll be out number 2. So, pair of sky-high pop-ups out here to start things off, and quickly it's 2 outs here for Louisiana as the pitcher, Louisiana.
For number 23, Luis Diaz.
Swung through that one. Paxton Drake, a little breaking ball action there. Some nasty stuff has been from this pitching staff for Texas. They've been really impressive over the past few days. Outside, that'll be ball one.
Well, they can't all be perfect strikes. Definitely not that one. That thing, I wouldn't take it home. Way outside again for another ball.
The 2-1 count here with 2 outs to Luis Diaz. Looking for Paxton Drake.
Oh, that's going to be a dinger. It's going towards the first baseman just behind him. Everybody's going towards it. And I think that ended up being a single right there.
It fell safe, kind of in no man's land. And so Luis Diaz finds himself on base with a 2-out single.
I won't deny it's the perfect time of day where the sun's going to be in your eyes when you're looking directly up. As the flagpole is almost got a 30-foot shadow away from it.
Now Camber Keller going to come up here, 2 on, 1 out, 2 out, 1 on. As he gets to see if he can add, he's going to wear that one. That's going to be a hit by finish.
So we got runners on first and second here. Texas trying to get another out or 2 out of this.
Pete Griffin coming up now, and he's going to try to see if he can do a little more 2-out hitting here. Maybe we can get something going here.
Griffin on 2 out.
1 out to get back into the batter box, as they say for Texas. But Louisiana trying to make it so their lead is a little bit more prevalent in this at the bottom of the second. Runners take the lead. Pitcher's ready and go. Well outside. It gets away from the catcher. He's going the wrong way, and the runners advance to second and third.
And the catcher lost that one, thought it went behind him, and that's a huge mistake. And this Louisiana team, you just can't do that with these teams.
Straight down the middle. That looked like a good strike.
1-1 count. Pete Griffin gonna step back into the batter's box, trying to find some more runs for this JPRD team.
Taking outside for a ball.
Just outside. Griffin settles back into the batter's box. Paxton Drake, long look in.
Outside, it's going to be a 3-1 count. Want to thank our friends over at Q on Bay, known for gut-busting creative barbecue, ice-cold brewed beers, and friendly staff with that hospitable Southern charm we all love Southern Beaufort for, or excuse me, downtown Beaufort for. And all that is missing is you. Come hungry and leave full.
Q on Bay, a great place, and might be a good spot after a long day at the ballpark to go enjoy a cold beverage and a delicious barbecue sandwich.
Especially if you're watching this game and you're here in Beaufort, head on down to Q on Bay and tell BCTV so.
The ducks on the pond now for Pastrada. He's going to swing through the first one. Pastrada trying to get one of these runners home, maybe multiple. That's going to get away from the catcher.
And that's going to bring home another run for Louisiana. Runner advances over to second and third, so we're doing a slight repeat of the last inning.
.40 count here, 4-0 score here for JPRD against Livingston, Texas.
Gonna be a foul ball.
Right back at us.
It was aiming for me. I could feel the heat off of it, but that could also be the sun beating down on us in here.
It is a hot but beautiful day here in Beaufort County, South Carolina. Swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 3. That will end the inning. Not after Louisiana adds another to their score, and it's going to be 4-0 JPRD as Livingston, Texas will come up here at the top of the third. Before we head out, we do want to thank our friends over at Substation 2. Substation 2, it's Beaufort County's favorite sub. Probably my favorite sub, too. So go and buy them at Trask Parkway.
It's actually not that far away from here at Burton Wells Baseball Complex. It's right off of Highway 21, right next to most of the hotels that I think a lot of these baseball fans and parents and players are staying at right now. So an easy walk over there from the hotel. It's actually not that far to drive from anywhere inside of northern Beaufort County. And the sandwiches I'd recommend are the number 8. It's a ham and turkey for me, but you can always try out their pastrami, or their Reuben is really good as well.
As everybody says, they have Beaufort County's best sub and possibly Beaufort County's best lemonade as well. So
I won't deny the lemonade is what I get every time.
Also want to thank our friends here at Beaufort County Parks and Recreation for putting this thing on here. They've been a great host. This has been an amazing setup. The fields have looked amazing, especially after Friday night's rainstorm. So they've just done a great job. DBB Baseball has put on a great event as well. Really love the way things have been ran here. And this has been just fun for everybody. So
yeah, the grass is definitely greener here than it is at my house where it hasn't been mowed in over a week.
Yeah, I know. I've got the same thing I've got to do some yard work this weekend.
Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. So if I get home in enough time and there's no rain, I'm definitely going to do it. And we've also got some friends over there at WHHI. They've been helping us out throughout the broadcast of some of these games and Loco Sports as well. Both great folks to go get your local sports information from. WHHI, the #1 news leader in Hampton, Jasper counties in South Carolina. They have their free app available to stay informed on all things low country with the WHHI app available on all major streaming devices.
So Bentley Jernigan going to lead things off here for the Texas team. Jernigan was the starting pitcher. Pitched a little over an inning.
That should be it. I think you can handle that. I got it.
1-0 count now for Jernigan.
As he steps back into the box.
That's going to be strike 1 right there. So 1-1 even count.
When he grows up, he wants to be a pro athlete. And I'm telling you, with a swing like that, taking the ball way back over to the third concourse over here, not going to hit anybody over there except for the cotton candy stand. Hopefully it doesn't hurt the cotton candy stand.
Make sure to keep that one safe.
We'll check on that here in a little bit for you. That's going to be a foul ball, but the first baseman's after it, and it's outside, right in front of us.
One of the Lumberton, North Carolina players watching this game, going to grab that. The 1-2 count here to Bentley Jernigan. Favorite pro athlete Luka Doncic, the star basketball player for the Dallas Mavericks.
He's a Stake fan, and unfortunately that was the third strike, so we're going to see him up yet again in the rotation when he comes back. Yeah.
So now Jax Ruiz, right fielder, coming up. Livingston. You hear the sound of freedom going over?
I do. He also wants to be a pro athlete, and his other hobbies are sports.
Ruiz sends that one over toward field 3.
I think there's more balls ended up on field 3 now than when there were games.
You're a foul ball collector. It's definitely the spot to hang out by. They strike on the outside corner, so quickly 0-2 to Jax Ruiz. Jax Ruiz plays football, basketball, and runs track. A lot of multi-sport athletes on this team. So that one goes inside high, ball 1. Ruiz's favorite athlete, Deebo Samuel, the former South Carolina Gamecock star, current San Francisco 49ers. He swings through that one down on strikes. 2 outs now for Luis Diaz.
For Diaz brings up number 6, Jake Young.
So Jake Young coming up here now for Livingston, Texas, trying to get something going with 2 outs.
Going out in the left field, but I think it's going to go foul.
So a land foul, so 0-1.
Straight into the mid, but I think that was a little high for ball.
1-1 even count here for Jake Young, the fan of the Houston Astros and of singer Morgan Wallen.
A little low for another ball.
Top of the 3rd inning here. Burton Wells Park in Beaufort, South Carolina. He's sent right back to us. That's going to get the roof. And 2-2 count now. Now the ref, the ump going to call time here. One of the Louisiana players is having to tie his shoe. We're putting that issue out there. Can't play.
It's a good thing about DBB baseball, or DBB in general, the organization. They are always making sure that the players are safe, whether it's making sure their shoes are tied so they don't trip and hurt themselves or other things are happening outside of their orders. But that's going to be the end of the inning right there, Matt. We've got our 3rd out.
Strike 3 on the outside corner. Great pitching so far from Luis Diaz. We'll be back here to see if Louisiana can tack on some more runs here on the DBB World Series 2024 in Beaufort, South Carolina.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us.
The beautiful Beaufort County Passive Parks are your natural outdoor getaway. Our accessible, nature-based outdoor recreation is perfect for hiking, biking, enjoying wildlife, nature studies, family picnics, relaxing, and more. Experience the feels and sounds of nature at the Beaufort County Passive Parks. Visit our website for park locations and more information.
Thank you for watching, and congratulations to the teams that made it to the 2024 DBB World Series. We hope you are enjoying beautiful Beaufort County, South Carolina.
We're
Gavin
back,
Angelsano.
and we're back here, 2024 DBB World Series. Gavin Agrosano leading things off here for Louisiana, and that pitch is going to get away from the catcher for ball one here at the bottom of the third.
He's a Braves fan who loves crawfish and hunting and fishing.
Him and I would get along very well.
Over the crawfish?
Crawfish, Braves, hunting, fishing. Two-0 count here to Agrosano.
That's going to be right at the pitcher. The pitcher catches it, makes the toss over to first, and that's going to be our first out. Texas saying, we ain't playing Louisiana. We came here to win.
One away.
Now batting number 42, Caden Duplan.
Caden Duplan coming up here with one out, trying to see if they could add more to this lead. Caden Duplan, a San Diego Padres fan.
Looks like a strike there.
One count to Duplan. That was inside. It came very close to hitting him.
1-1. It's going to be a swing and a miss for strike two.
1-2 count here to Duplan. Favorite food, wings.
Up.
Got hitting, so that will be one runner on for Louisiana here with one out.
That's first runner on base this inning for Louisiana.
Number 11, Dax.
Just really getting started here in the bottom of the third. Starting off, we had one out go on with a strikeout, and it wasn't a strikeout. It was a caught by the pitcher and tossed over to first for good measure.
Dax Seacott coming up, his favorite pro athlete, Mookie Betts. Seacott plays in. He's going to pull the bunt back. He's going to slide. Is he going to get just got under that tag?
Just in time.
That aggressive Louisiana base running.
Favorite movie is Grown Ups. And he's a Yankees fan who loves spaghetti. Again, favorite thing about him, his hobbies include sleeping. That's one of mine as well. Don't get to do it as often as I'd like, but I want to do more of it all the time.
Fouls that one off, 0-2. Oh, 2 count with one out for Seacott. So swing through that one. That's going to be strike three. And that'll be two away here at the bottom of the third.
Runner in full position, 2 men down, brings up number 1, Mason.
The catcher, Mason Newton, now coming up. Newton, been an entertaining player to watch. Very lively and energetic catcher for.
Way outside for a ball. Oh, and the third baseman had to jump for that. What a catch. Too late, and the runner has advanced to third, though.
Yeah, the catcher made a really good attempt there. The throw was on time. It just was high, and he was not going to be able to come down and get that runner. So 90 feet away or 80 feet away. Sorry.
Catcher holds onto that ball while runner gets back on the third.
So Newton quickly ahead 2-0.
Mason Newton wants to be an MLB player or an NFL player.
If he hits like that, I think MLB's in his future. That's in
it's going to have to be picked up.
Left center gap, and that's going to score yet another run for Louisiana. 5-0 here in the bottom of the third.
It's amazing what a single can do for the entire team at times.
Now, Mason Newton as the catcher, can go back to the dugout, and they're going to send out courtesy runner.
Yeah. Brings up number 18, Blake Clark.
Blake Clark, the batter now. 29. Yeah.
Courtesy run for the catcher, number 29, Colton Berthelot.
Colton Berthelot, the courtesy runner here for Louisiana.
He also wants to be a pro athlete when he grows up. He enjoys playing baseball, football, soccer, and basketball.
Favorite baseball team, the LA Angels. Faces Berthelot back.
Testing out the first base runner there. Pitcher makes a nice little toss over there to the first baseman. It wasn't in time, and he was both safe. Here we go again.
Blake Clark, the batter here, since this one will be
over to the second baseman who catches that. That's going to be the end of the inning here. Texas is coming back up to bat to see if they can't put themselves on the board. Louisiana, I believe, added 2 to that for a 5-0 count right now.
2 runs added, 5-0. So Louisiana continues to roll. Texas looking to find something on offense. We'll be back here at Burton Wells Park here on Beaufort County Television right after this.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown at Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report at USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop, where NYC and Syracuse hoops legend Tony Red Bruin opens up his Rolodex and talks hoops with stars past and present, like Sam Perkins and Jay Billis. And Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports from Hall of Fame sports writer Curry Kirkpatrick, former ESPN SportsCenter anchor Bob Stevens, and legendary Hilton Head Prep basketball coach Rich Basirico. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel or at locosports.com. Go Loco!
Braden going.
Keeping you awake for sure.
Lead things off here from Livingston, Texas.
Oh, we're back.
We are back. We've never been more back, Alex.
I don't know. I was laying on my back the other day. I seem really back there.
1-0 count here.
And that's going to be a foul ball that ends up way outside of the field, just outside of the dugout for Texas.
So 1-1 count here to...
Want to thank our friends over at Beaufort County Parks and Rec Department. Come rise with us. Great water choices out here at the ballpark. The selection of sodas, cotton candy, hot dogs, barbecue sandwiches, and chicken bites.
The concession stand has been really great, and in addition to all our friends that have helped feed us, they've concession stand has provided plenty of nutrition as well. So, just a great thing for everybody out here to keep us rolling as we are winding down this tournament.
Strike.
So 2-2 count. Braden Goins now. Texas looking for something on offense here in the top of the fourth.
Again, his favorite song, Never Gonna Give You Up. You got this, boy.
You gotta love some Rick Astley.
Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up.
Oh, strike three. Got him on the outside corner. Wow.
I really got to start singing that song earlier, I think.
Come for all the baseball fun. Stay for the musical stylings of Alec Bishop.
Now batting for Texas, number 11, Braxton.
Bryson Smith now.
We will pass along your concerns about the bracket on to our folks over in the media department for Parks and Rec Department.
Bryson Smith, the enjoyer of Cajun pasta and the Houston Astros. That's going to be over toward field one.
Everybody started looking to the right. I was going with them. You're the only one who followed the ball.
Because I had these good polarized sunglasses on.
I do as well, but I have a dirty window in front of me.
High for ball two.
It's so dirty, it looks like a raccoon was trying to get into the building last night.
Well, with all the delicious food we've had delivered up here, it probably does smell good. Probably a raccoon would want to get in here.
Yeah, I'm not going to deny that, but just need a window cleaning.
Oh, 3-2 count.
Texas with one out so far here at the top of the fourth, trying to get on base and even out what Louisiana has already done to kind of lead on in this ball game.
Fouls on that one to stay alive. Way to battle for this kid here. Bryson Smith.
That's a nice breeze out here, and that's another strike.
Swing and a miss, strike three. Got him now. Round the horn for Louisiana.
Number 14 coming up to bat.
2 away.
Good feet.
For number 14, Luke Field.
Excuse me.
Luke Field, favorite pro baseball team, the Houston Astros' favorite athlete. Former Braves first baseman Freddie Freeman, so I'm sure the 2021 World Series was exciting for him. 1-0. In there. Strike. 1-1.
That was so quick it didn't register on my hit the catcher.
Luke Field, other sports he plays is basketball.
It's going to be a pop-up. It looks like it's going towards the first baseman, who everybody over there is looking for it.
Good catch by the second baseman, chases it over. Great job. And now Louisiana going to sit Texas down and heading to the bottom of the fourth here.
And we do want to thank a couple more of our friends who have helped feed us over the past couple of days. We've got Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort. I was able to stop by there this morning and grab a delicious cup of coffee and a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Coffee was delicious, by Joe. I'm not gonna play favorites. But we had Sunny Summers for breakfast a couple days after.
We've had Sunny Summers, and they have done a great job with the coffee and the pastries.
Oh, their pastries were delicious, honestly. Don't tell our friends who say they run America or we run on. I like the donuts better over at Sunny Summers.
And the coffee's better than that other coffee place that is a little bit everywhere with the green sign.
You know what? The buck stops here probably.
I like that one.
The bricks on Boundary Street, that was pretty good, though. Those wings looked incredible that you had the other night, and I know my meatloaf sandwich was excellent.
Everything from the bricks I've ever had has been just top notch. One of my favorite places to go. It's a great place. For us, it's right down the road, so it's a good place to go grab a quick bite to eat here and the work day, but also have enjoyed popping in there on a Sunday and having some fried fish, watching a little golf or basketball or whatever on the TV. It's just a really, really solid place.
Leading off the
Well, speaking of local golf and baseball and everything, you can always catch up the local on your Loco Sports, your #1 online source for sports news in South Carolina Lowcountry, locosports.com. And that's going to be a foul ball. Going to hit right behind the fence, heading to the concession stand, probably for soda. Maybe some of Miss Margaret's delicious fried fries or chicken.
They are very good.
I'm telling you, she made that chicken just like Chick-fil-A does, and I didn't see a pickle on it.
Nope. Swung through on that one so quickly. 0-2 to Luis Diaz, pitcher, trying to see if he can add a little more to this cushion that he's working with. Diaz sends that one chopping over to third base.
Right to third.
He said it. Wow.
He turned it on with the speed that moment.
Great hustle from Luis Diaz.
No doubt the extra bounce of that ball going to the third baseman helped him out.
Yeah, swings off a little speed and brings up number 44, Camber Keller.
Camber Keller now 1 on, no out. Camber Keller, fan of Ronald Acuna Jr., also an Atlanta Braves fan, and he wears 44. I wonder if that's a tribute to the great Hank Aaron.
Favorite movie, No Hard Feelings. And testing out the runner on first base. He's going to be ruled safe.
Checks the runner. Paxton Drake. Since that one on the outside for ball 1.
Texas trying to make this as quick of a bottom of the fourth as it was a top of the fourth.
And ball 1. A ball 2, my bad, sorry. It's too low.
Yeah, catcher threw it right over to first base, but the runner is keeping up with where that ball is today. Healthy leadoff. And that's going to be another pop-up back here in foul territory right above our heads. And lands right in front of us. Umpire is running low on balls. Hopefully we can get him some out there very shortly.
Young fan from...
It kind of looks like he's a little low out there. Yeah. Yeah, he just got one from a coach.
Swing and a miss. That was strike 3.
Uh-oh, we're going to have a pickle situation right here. The catcher doesn't know which way to go, and it's between first and halfway to second.
Diaz, he got away from the...
Yeah.
He's really impressive in this one. Oh, he juked, and he's going to... staying alive. He's out of the baseline. He's going to be out.
Yeah.
Man, great moves, though, by Diaz there, and that's going to be 2 away. Yeah, Diaz fast, though.
Very good morning.
That's going to bring up number 44, I believe, Matt.
He's going to send this.
Nope, I'm sorry, that was 44.
Yeah, so that goes off the glove, and that's going to be a base hit for Camber Keller.
So that's going to be a nice single.
Great effort on the left field. That ball falls just in front of him. Brings up number 21, Pete Griffin.
Pete Griffin coming up here. 1 runner At first. Wait. Yeah, one runner at first. Right, let's go back in the studio. Sending me a message says that was a pretty good game of pickle we got to see.
It was. Uh-oh, ball gets away from the catcher. Pete Griffin's still at bat. Number 44.
Caden Campbell. Camber Keller.
Camber Keller runs on to second base. We'll have everybody's name figured out here for tonight.
Apologies to Camber Keller's family.
Of course, I won't be here tonight. I'm going to be directing from the booth, so I'll be making sure that y'all look good, and y'all make sure y'all sound good, and I'll try to do much the same. We're going to have Justin Jarrett out here later on today with Matt, and we're going to have some good ball games going on here tonight.
It's going to be a great night for baseball here in Beaufort. So Griffin now swings this one over to field 3.
Yeah, there's a couple balls out there already, but the little fellas who are out there playing with them have another one to play with. They're just like, keep sending them.
1-2 count. To Pete Griffin. That's going to get away from the catcher. That's going to be another stolen base for Louisiana. So Camber Keller now 80 feet from home place.
We actually have a decent forecast today. I'm only seeing a 10% chance right around 3 o'clock, so that almost means nothing.
Picture perfect day for baseball in Beaufort County.
Good day to wear a hat, Matt.
Absolutely. Somewhere in my Charleston River Dogs hat today.
I'm a boat guy, so it would just fly off my head. I just have to wear sunglasses.
You gotta wear it backwards on the boat. Inside for ball 3. When I'm on the boat, I usually have a hat that's a floppy hat with a string on it, so it keeps them on head.
Good call.
At Pete Griffin.
Swing and a miss. That's going to be our second out right there.
Two away here, bottom of the 4th.
Carl third, 2 out. Brings up number 10, Julian Pastrana.
Pastrana up to bat here. Favorite athlete. Former LSU quarterback.
Down in the dirt for a ball.
One out count of Pastrana. Swings through that one. That's going to be strike 1. He may have fouled. May have got a piece of that one, I think. Pastrana, when he grows up, wants to be a physical therapist. Wonder if maybe he's had some physical therapy in his life and likes what it did for him. Load in the dirt for 2-1.
The pitch.
Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Evens them up here.
Texas trying to finish out this inning so that they can get back at bat. Currently, right now, Louisiana leading 5-0. That's going to be another swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 3, third out, and we are going to the top of the 5th, Matt.
Top of the 5th, Texas still leads Louisiana still leads 5-0 here.
Texas wanted to hear it the other way.
Texas didn't want to hear it the other way. No runs that inning. We'll be right back after the words from our friends. Your DBB 2022 World Series.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort.
Don't have cable? No problem. You can now stream WHHI TV on Roku, Fire TV, and on WHHITV.com. Just search WHHI TV and download our app. It's that easy.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Bricks on Boundary Street in Beaufort. We serve our nation's heroes and their families and our community neighbors who we love and work hard for every day.
Tune in to watch WHHI TV Daily Newscast, where we strive to bring you more news more often. We cover local headlines, weather, and sports every odd hour on the hour. Hear from your local government officials, shop owners, sports directors, healthcare providers, and many more. WHHI TV, your hyper-local news channel.
We're back now. Ryder Serency leading things off. Going to foul that one straight back. Louisiana leads 5-0 here. Day 5 of the Beaufort County, the DBB 2024 World Series in Beaufort County. I'll be low. Ball's one.
Swing and a miss. Oh, strike.
1-2 count here.
Way outside for a ball.
2-2. Serency. Luis Diaz still in there for Louisiana. Done a great job pitching.
Swing and a miss for strike 3, Matt.
Big cut and a miss there, and Luis Diaz gets that first out, so he just continues to be dominant.
Up next for Texas, the DH number 2, Cade Randolph.
Cade Randolph coming up here to bat. Randolph DH. It's that first one for strike 1. That one right back towards strike 2. Quickly in a hole, 0-2. Cade Randolph. Randolph, fan of New York Yankees, his favorite athlete, former LSU receiver, and current Minnesota Vikings star Justin Jefferson. That was just high. That'll be ball 1. 1-2 count now to Randolph.
As the sound of freedom goes over our head.
Had a lot of planes this morning. We always have plenty, but this has been a especially busy morning. Just high and outside for 2-2 count. Even count. 1 out here. Fouls it off to stay alive. Cade Randolph, the designated hitter here. Punch that one outside for 3-2. That will be just a bit outside, and that will be ball 4. So Cade Randolph works a 1 out walk. That brings up Paxton Drake here.
1 out walk brings up number 21, Paxton Drake.
Paxton Drake, we're going to see if he can get something going. Texas looking for anything here. They're definitely not out of this game, but they really need to start figuring some things out here.
Oh, there's a lot of time for a lot of things right now.
They are at the top of the 5th.
For those of you wondering, here on Field 2 later today at 1 o'clock, we're going to have Hattiesburg, Mississippi versus Lumberton, North Carolina. And the winner of that is going to play the winner of this game tonight at 6 o'clock.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. That Hattiesburg, Mississippi team has been incredible to watch. Last night they beat this Texas team 2-0. A great pitching performance from Beckett Johnson, who was just one strikeout shy of the DBB record. The record in the game was 15 strikeouts. He had 14. Ooh. 0-2 now the count.
Another swing and a miss for a strike.
That'll be the second out of the inning here. Brings up Bentley Jernigan.
Leadoff hitter number 4, Bentley Jernigan.
Jernigan, who started the game at pitcher today. Trying to cut something into this lead. That's going to get away from the catcher.
Yep. Runner advances to second.
No throw, no slide needed.
Another strike.
Counts even 1-1. Good crowd of fans here at the day.
That's right.
That Texas team has done a really good job traveling. Louisiana's fans always loud and spirited as they have been.
Well supported on both sides for Louisiana and Texas today.
That'll be a strike on the outside corner. 1-2 now. Diaz looking to get out of this one. Inside, 2-2. Fouled right back toward us. Go reset. 2-2 count here. 2 outs for
Pitch count for Diaz.
Jernigan.
91 pitches for Luis Diaz.
So Luis Diaz now at 91 pitches. This may be the last batter he sees today. Swing and miss, strike 3, and that's going to do it for this inning. Louisiana holds on to their 5-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be
BCTV, the DBB 2024 Series.
back after a word from our friends.
The Beaufort County Library serves and supports the community for learning, for leisure, for life. Our locations are gathering places that allow all residents free access to education, technology, and literacy development. Your library has many resources that are available to you. Summer readings and events, free Wi-Fi and public computers, access to meeting rooms and study rooms, plus multiple digital resources. Visit your local Beaufort County Library. Your library card is waiting for you. The Beaufort County Library offers 2 bookmobiles that serve all residents of Beaufort County. With nearly all of the services customers expect from a branch library, you can sign up for or renew library cards, check out and return books, and request books from the online library catalog. On board our fully handicap accessible 26-foot bookmobiles, you'll find a wide variety of materials, including books for children, teens, adults, bestsellers, and large print. Visit our website for schedules and more information.
At Beaufort At Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, we're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity, and a standard of excellence.
Bryson Smith now the pitcher on for Texas. Hoping to hold Louisiana as Louisiana has this 5-0 lead in the bottom of the 5th.
the cool thing is that whoever wins and loses on this game is going to get a trophy. Yeah, there is.
Gavin Angersano coming up here. So we go with a little technical questions. On a live TV, you always got something going on.
Yeah, you got to try and plan for things, and when you forget about it, you got to get it on there as quick as you can. Wow, knocked the ball right out of his hand there.
Hit the catcher's hand. That's going to be catcher interference. So that's going to be a first base here for Angersano. That'll be an error on the catchers. It's a catcher's interference. Stuck his glove out a little out there too far and got whacked. That's going to be a painful error for him, literally.
You don't start slow and wind your bat up. You start strong the entire way through, as they say. Swing through.
Catcher's interference sends Angersano to first. Brings up number 42, Caden Duplan.
Caden Duplan up here. One runner on, no outs. Going through, that one for strike one.
When he grows up, he wants to be a sports broadcaster, Matt. He is coming after my job, but that's okay. I'm not seeing him.
They got him. Wow. Oh, no, now he's changing it, and it's going to be safe. That was a very close play. And the bang, bang right there.
I think you're going to have a coach. I don't know. Looked like an out to me at first.
Did look like an out. Angersano didn't really slide, kind of nonchalantly going back, and I thought he got tagged, but he must have just got his foot in there. 0-2 count to Caden Duplan.
Inside for a ball.
Watches. 1-2. Angersano takes his lead over second.
Down the middle, that's going over the first baseman, out to the right fielder. And we've got runners on. Had a little trouble there in right field. It's going to the third baseman, not in time. It comes out of the third baseman's glove. So we've got runners on the corners, Matt.
And that Louisiana third base coach is fired up with that one. Great baseball knowledge there by Angersano to see the outfielder have a little trouble with it. He get on his horse and get to third. So
Texas, you got some work to do now.
So runners on the corners, no outs here for Dax Seacott. Angersano stands at third. Duplan at first. They each are going to take their lead.
Up top for a ball. Runners were looking at it to try and advance, but nowhere they could go.
No outs. I wouldn't be surprised if Duplan takes second here to try to set off the double steal.
One out to go. It comes out of the catcher's glove, and the runner advances from first to second.
1-1 count here to Sagat. Now both runners in scoring position. Zero outs.
That's a good strike.
Strike on the outside corner. That'll be two.
1 and 2.
Pretty much.
Little flare from the umpire there.
That's going to be a ball. So 2-2 is the count from the umpire. We're seeing all sorts of signals up here sometimes, Matt. You know,
It's been a long few days for these umpires as well. So.
Not going to deny.
Through.
No, he's not going to make the run, though.
Angersano going to stay there. Probably a smart move. That was a really quick move from the catcher to
gotta watch for the catcher to actually lose sight of the ball before you take that run. You don't want to just run over there when he knows exactly where it is, especially with the pitcher who's doing as good job as he is, running straight over to the home plate. Here we go. Oh!
The ball 4.
Yep.
So now ducks on the pond with no outs. And who's coming up but the big man?
Mason
Newton, the catcher. And he can do some damage here. And right now, he would. He's got everything going for him. See what he can do on this one.
Mason has a chance to make this into somewhat of a blowout. That's going to be strike 1, though.
Big swing. But you can tell Mason has eyes for sending that one out there toward that center field flag. Light wind here. Newton going to watch that one. That'll be strike 2. So quickly and a whole 0-2 for Mason Newton. That gets away from the catcher, and that is going to be a close. Oh, he's going to retreat. Angrisano thought about it, and then decided to hit reverse and head back to third base.
Yeah, that ball didn't go as far as they thought it was going to go.
Catcher doing a great job covering that space behind home plate. Newton hit, so that's going to bring in a run.
It's going to walk him in. Well, that's not the way Louisiana wanted it to go, but that's definitely the way that Texas definitely didn't want it to go. So we've got a 6-0 now. Louisiana leading Texas in this game.
And now Newton will come out for his courtesy runner. Courtesy runner number 29. Colton Berthelot. Colton Berthelot.
Yep, it looks like we're going into a pitching change, Matt, here for Texas.
15 pitches for Braxton Smith.
So just 15 pitches for Braxton Smith, and this coach is going to go ahead and make the change. And we will have more on the new pitcher here in a little bit. We're going to take a quick break and be right back with DBB 2024 World Series action in Beaufort County, South Carolina.
At Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, we're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity, and a standard of excellence. Whether you want to grow your family through fun and affordable sports, exercise, activities, or swimming, we'll show you and your family courtesy, compassion, and dignity every step of the way. Come rise with us for the fun of it.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Bojangles on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort. Bojangles, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bo knows baseball. Bo knows Beaufort. It's Bo time.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
There's something for everyone at the Highway 21 Drive-In. We have double features on 2 screens for movie lovers of all ages. Our concessions are always open and feature something for everyone. It's affordable for the whole family. Bring the kids or a date for a night under the stars and create some lasting memories. Highway 21 Drive-In, where the stars come out at night. Call 843-846-4500 for this weekend's double features.
Blake Clark coming up here to bat. Nobody out. Aces loaded for Louisiana. The new pitcher, Luke Field. Saw him pitch 45 pitches last night, and he's being brought back. He had some great stuff last night. He's impressive. Definitely a guy who can limit the damage here as you're facing elimination.
That's going over to the third baseman, who's going to make the throw over to first. It's going to be a strike, but not before Louisiana adds to their list of Digits going over Texas. We're now 6 over. Well, sorry, 7 over.
7-0, yeah. So creating a run for the out there for Louisiana. And now Luis Diaz coming up here with runners on first and third.
Second and third is looking full over there. And that's going to be a zinger right past the pitcher, and it gets caught by the shortstop. No, it gets past the shortstop. Second baseman had to go into outfield to go get it, and it's going to stop the bleeding right there at second, but not before another run comes in, Matt.
Rough hop for that infielder there. He looks a little shaken up. That's Braxton Smith out there. He just came off the mound, and now his teammates and his coaches are going to go check on him. Hopefully he's doing well, but now that means that Louisiana up 9-0, and what that also means...
we've got players taking a knee right now as we wait to hear what's going on out there.
Now also means that Luis Diaz out there at second represent the game-winning runs we're here in the fifth inning.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right.
So Braxton Smith going to get up, get a round of applause. Classy move by that Louisiana bunch. Really been a group you can cheer for.
Absolutely. That's what DBB stands for.
So we will reset here. Note 1 out. 9-0 lead for Louisiana. They have a runner second. Luis Diaz came off the field, so a little bit of confusion now. It looks like a pinch runner, or a courtesy runner, I guess, since Luis Diaz is the
courtesy runner for the pitcher, number 15, Jaden Renthrope.
So Jaden Renthrope will be your courtesy runner, represents the game-winning run.
Hunter takes a nice lead off. Pitcher checking everything out.
Renthrope going to retreat back to second. And that's going to be intentional walk. They're going to walk Camber Keller, and that's going to put 2 on.
So runner on first and second. I'm not exactly sure what happened. How did we get that intentional walk?
So the coach can call it from the bench, and so basically it's just, instead of having to throw 4 outside pitches, they're just allowed to signal, send it down there. So that will set up force play at third, which makes sense. I mean, that run doesn't matter at this point. It's runner at second that's going to matter. So big bat 2 here for Pete Griffin.
Inside, but that's a strike.
Luke Field, the pitcher, had a great night last night in the 0-2 loss to Mississippi. Griffin.
Straight up top for a ball.
1-1 count to Pete Griffin.
Oh, way close to his face. That's going to be a definite ball right there. Luckily, he bended back.
Almost caught him.
Right on the chin for Pete Griffin. That's going to be down in the middle for strike 2.
2-2 count, Pete Griffin.
Texas trying to stop the bleed, as they say, and get back to the batter box. Down in the middle, that's strike 3.
Nasty stuff from Luke Field. He's trying to keep his Texas squad alive here.
That's right. 2 outs, 1 out to go. Louisiana, as you said, Matt, 1 run away from leading and taking this on to the championship game tonight.
Pastrana inside. High, that'll be ball 1.
Now batting for Louisiana, number 10, Julian Pastrana.
And the ball's up, straight into center field. Second baseman,
get away from
it.
The draw getting bad is going to get balls in the end. That's going to score the run, and that's going to win it for Louisiana. They're going to take a 10-0 Mercy Rule win here in the 5th.
That is our ball game here today. Texas, you did a great job playing it as hard as you could. Louisiana just came out there inside of the second inning and took over it. We're having a great time out here at DBB 2024 for the World Series. Louisiana fans are running around the dugout. And it's exciting here.
They are excited.
So they
will be heading to tonight's 6 o'clock championship game where they will face the winner of Mississippi and Livingston, North Carolina.
Share it with your friends, folks. You can find us here on YouTube. We're going to be we will definitely be live here on this YouTube channel. And of course, we'll see about putting either Field 1 or Field 2 on our main channel, which you can find at BeaverCounty.tv. We are going to keep on with our broadcast of this as we do the trophy celebration and presentation here on the field. So we're going to stay with you for a little bit as we go with that.
Do a safe trip on your journey home. One final round of applause for the Livingston.
One final round of applause for the Louisiana team, winning it all so far. I don't think they lost any games, right? Louisiana here.
Louisiana?
Again, thank you for coming out.
Gotta have to look at the score.
On Field 2. Our next game on this field will be
I know there's a winner's bracket and then there's the guys that catch up and everything.
the next game on Field 2. Thank you. And enjoy the rest of your morning and afternoon.
Let's go to a break and we'll be right back.
Please come.
Make sure to check out Festive Beaufort, your exclusive ticket to all the excitement happening across Beaufort County. Join us as we explore vibrant events that bring our community together. From local flavors at seafood festivals to creativity at art shows, Festive Beaufort celebrates the heart and soul of our community. Don't miss the stories behind these events that make Beaufort County shine. Tune in and discover why Beaufort County is the place for every occasion. Festive Beaufort is where the spirit of our community comes alive. Find episodes of Festive Beaufort on BCTV, on the BCTV YouTube channel, and on the BCTV app.
Back here at DBB 2024 World Series, we just witnessed Louisiana knock off Livingston, Texas 10-0, and we were discussing, we thought that there would be the fourth place trophy presentation after this game. It'll actually be later on after the final champions, so we'll have all that for you later. And interesting is that this Louisiana team, their only loss in this tournament came to this Livingston, Texas team.
Yes.
Beat them 16-0. Well, now they've gotten their revenge on them and won 10-0. So that's going to do it for our early morning game. We'll have another one at 1 o'clock.
One little bit of piece of information that was just discussed between the Louisiana coach and the officials is if Mississippi loses tonight, we might come back for a third game or another game tomorrow.
That is correct. Yes. So
the information may change, but the story is still going to stay the same. We're going into the finals today, so you're going to see a lot more on BCTV for the 2024 DBB 2024 World Series here at Burton Wells Park. I'm Alec Bishop, Matt Golden. I think we'll come back for some more games later on today at 1 o'clock.